Yo, YouTube, what's up with your boy? Sports and Fitness Rants. I'm back, guys. Click that like button. Subscribe to my channel. What's up, y'all? Welcome back, guys. Welcome back, man. Got another great video for you guys today. As usual, man, you guys know the deal on this channel. It's all about setting the record straight, stopping the lies, stopping the narratives, stopping them from rewriting history, guys. And in this video, shout out to Jason Carson. And I know you guys wanted me to talk about this. He sent me this clip or this article of LeBron James being demoted, or he sent me a little info. LeBron James, I guess, going to the G League. And I think I saw a 2-roll, and I think I said Dreamers Pro and some other guys talking about LeBron James playing in the G League. They're trying to get LeBron James ready to come back for the season, right? And we're clowning LeBron James because this is G League James. Remember, the first father-son duo to play in the NBA, G League James and LeBron James Jr., right? They're the first father-son duo to play in the NBA. And we talked about that's all this was. It was all a gimmick for LeBron James, right? That's all it is. He wants to use his son as a prop. That's what he used his son as a prop for his own legacy, for his own career. It's sad. And now LeBron James, G League James, and his son LeBron James Jr. are going to be the first father-son duo to play in the G League. So we'll talk about this video. We'll laugh at LeBron James. And it's more the same I've told you guys about LeBron James and the more he continues to play, right? And I want to thank you guys, everyone across the world, everyone across the states that's been supporting my channel. Once again, guys, like I said, thank you to all you guys that sent me the happy Veterans Day wishes. And like I said, it means a lot, guys, the shout outs for Veterans Day. Once again, shout out to all the veterans out there. Like I said, man, thank you for your service. And thank you to all you guys for continuing to support my channel. Continue to roll with me, guys. It means a lot. Thank you. And you guys know what to do. Turn the volume all the way up. Hit that play button. Remember, these videos are for educational purposes. And let's roll. So yes, guys, like I just said, I just did a 40-minute video on Legends of Winning, trying to clown Scap Attack. So my voice, man, my throat's like, holy crap, that's a long time to be talking. And you guys know how I do. I'm projecting. I'm really talking. But anyway, as I wanted to talk about LeBron James, G League James, briefly in this video. We're not going to go too far in, on LeBron James in this video, because this video is more so just a laughable topic. This is no education here. This is nothing like, we're going to learn about the NBA's history or we're going to set the record straight. This is more of a laugh. This is more what I've been telling you guys. As it pertains to LeBron James and the continuing, of playing that he does, the longer LeBron James plays, the more he plays, the stupider he looks. I told you, LeBron James is just one of those gifts that keeps on giving. So remember, I did a video not that long ago before the season, and I know a lot of you guys are wishing and wanting LeBron James to retire, and I get that, guys, because we all want LeBron James to retire, but it's not that we want him, or just that we want him to. I told you, we need him to retire. He needs to retire because he hasn't done anything for the game. It's not like people are just saying, oh, LeBron James needs to retire because he's just bad and the team that he's on is he's just not helping them. Like, we get that aspect. You're negative 54, you're standing around on D, you're just out there stat chasing and collecting money. But it's also that LeBron James continues to get all this notoriety from the press. They continue to celebrate LeBron James. They continue to talk and create all these narratives surrounding LeBron James. So when they keep telling you this or that, and, then you see LeBron James, not playing, it's like I said, then they're always talking about the Lakers. They're celebrating LeBron James, even though he's not doing anything, right? LeBron James gets all the credit. His teammates get all the blame. So we get tired of that cycle, right? The Lakers aren't really that good, but they make them out to be great. Oh, Lakers in 5, Lakers in 5, Lakers in 5. And then the Lakers don't win, and no one says anything, right? No one has to, take any accountability for the nonsensical takes that they have. I told you, if you looked at last year going into the playoffs, most of the analysts in ESPN were picking the Lakers to beat the Minnesota Timberwolves. Most of them were, guys. I did a video on this. Everyone was picking the Lakers to beat them, and they lost in 5. They didn't lose in 6 or 7. They lost in 5, and it should have been a sweep. But the Minnesota Timberwolves were lollygagging out there that one game, messing around. So this is part of the reason why we need LeBron James to retire. He's destroyed the NBA. He hasn't done anything for the league, right? The in-season tournament, the play-in tournament, right? The All-Star game is a joke. Load managing guidelines. The flopping is out of control from LeBron James. So when we're just talking about those kinds of things about the NBA, sometimes people are trying to make it seem as if LeBron James doesn't engage in this stuff. LeBron James has been flopping at a high level, guys, for a long time. This videos go all the way back to his first stint in Cleveland, guys. This isn't like he's been doing over the last 5 years, because they try to make it seem as LeBron James has only been doing XYZ because he's older now. Oh, he's 37. What do you expect from him? He's 38. What do you want from him? They've been saying this for years now. But guys, like I said, you go back to his 20s, LeBron James wasn't playing defense like that. He was still flopping around at a high level, still airballing free throws, still a high turnover volume. I mean, nothing has changed. The athleticism has changed. LeBron James' approach to how he plays the game has changed. Now, he's all about just driving into people's chests, using the offensive fouling, carrying the ball, traveling, because this is what the NBA has evolved into. The NBA hasn't evolved, or the game has evolved, and these guys are so great now and so skilled. No, that's not what happened. It's been a de-evolution of the game. I keep telling people all the time, if these guys were so skilled today, then they would be held to a higher standard, not a lower standard. How the hell is Bob Cousy and the guys from the 60s, how are they being held to a higher standard? How is Will Chamberlain being held to a higher standard? Bill Russell, right? Nate Thurman, Rick Barry, right? How is Oscar Robertson, Jerry West, Elgin Baylor? How are these guys being held to a higher standard back then? They were. That's a sad reality. They actually were held to a higher standard back then. The Walt Clyde Fraziers, the Willis Reeds. They're held to a higher standard, guys. That's just the facts. So we always question that. If these guys are so skilled, they're that great, that's great. We want to see it then. Then hold them to a higher standard. Make the officiating more strict, right? All this stuff should be more strict, more stringent. They should be playing more games. Not talking about playing less games, because you guys are bigger, stronger, faster. You guys are the evolution of the athlete. Doesn't make any sense how you can use the word evolution, but then say that the game is harder for them today, that they need to play less. These guys are getting hurt all the time now because the game is harder. That doesn't make any sense then. Then don't say it's bigger, stronger, faster, right? Don't promote more skilled, and don't promote them evolution. It doesn't make any sense. So when we see LeBron James in there, I put the reports that I saw on ESPN also, they put the report of LeBron James going down to the Lakers affiliate in the G League, and, he's going to hone his game and, get back into shape. It's laughable, guys. I say this is all a laugh, because if LeBron James is dealing with sciatica, right? Dealing with sciatica, we've all said that sciatica is not enough to keep you out. It shouldn't be enough to keep a professional athlete out. And it damn sure shouldn't be enough to keep out Wolverine, right? LeBron James is Wolverine of the NBA. And it shouldn't be enough to keep out someone who's 6'9", 260. This dude's like a freight train. He's a locomotive. You say all this stuff about him to describe his physicality, but yet and still LeBron James out with sciatica. He's out with sciatica. So they want you to believe that LeBron James has to work his way back into basketball shape, and I get all of that. If you're not playing basketball, then you lose that conditioning very quickly. Playing basketball is the only way you could be in condition to play basketball. You have to play basketball. That's why we laugh at these guys not practicing. They're not practicing. They're not. That's why these guys get hurt so much. They want us to believe these guys are out practice, going crazy, going hard, and then they have to go to the game and play the same way. They're not doing that. That's why we marveled at guys who did that back in the day. I.e. a Michael Jordan. The dude brought it every day in practice, and then brought it on the court in games, and then brought it in the postseason, and then brought it in the finals. He never turned it off. It was just always on. That's what you marvel at. The guys that can do that. Keep bringing it. Practice, regular season. They talked about Kobe in the Olympics. This dude was soaked in sweat before we even got to the damn gym. There's levels, man. Levels. All right? So once again, LeBron James out with sciatica. Now he has to work his way back into shape. You can't play basketball with sciatica. LeBron James can't run around with sciatica. I say, how could you be out with sciatica? That shouldn't be keeping you out. If anything, I told you this. I've dealt with this. I still currently deal with this stuff. I have a broken bone in my spine. We talked about this, man. And I'm not comparing myself to a professional, but I also don't have the luxuries of LeBron James, right? I also don't have the advancements of medicine and all that LeBron James has, right? I also didn't see the LeBron James at feet. I'm not Wolverine like LeBron James. I'm the genetics of LeBron James. So once again, I'm talking about what I can deal with as a regular common person. LeBron James can't deal with that as a professional athlete who's getting paid millions of dollars to deal with this kind of stuff. Treatments, all this that LeBron James does ain't helping you. That total machine ain't doing a damn thing for you, my man. Those natural vitamins and smoothies that you're drinking, they're doing nothing for you apparently. And the weak, lame workouts that you say you do, that you post videos of, those are fluff and buff. They're doing nothing for you, which is why you have 182-game season in 22 years. That shows that whatever you're doing is not working and you need to stop it. The vitamins, the smoothies, the tonal machine, the Pilates with your wife, all of this stuff ain't working, dude. You guys switch it up. All right, your trainer, fire them. All right, whatever you're doing, get rid of them. All right, whatever you're eating, stop eating it. All right? I don't know what to tell you, dude, but whatever you're doing, it's not working for you. You're outside, and now you're in the G League. You're a G League. And once again, I was listening to Two Raw's video the other day, and he was talking about, Michael Jordan would have never got sent to a G League, when he was on the Wizards, because Michael Jordan had an overall game. Yeah, we could talk about Michael Jordan's lack of athleticism. Remember, he took 3 years off and didn't do anything. He was really off. When he retired the first time, he was playing baseball. He was actually doing stuff. The second time after 98, he was retired. 3 years of doing nothing, essentially. And then all of a sudden, now you're trying to play basketball, trying to get back into basketball shape. Michael Jordan was really good still. Like I said, when you think about it that way, when you put some context behind it, but man, the overall game. And like I said, he didn't duck certain opponents to make himself look better or to keep himself from not looking better, right? He went out there and get some dudes. We say it all the time. He didn't back down from the Kevin Garnetts. He didn't back down from the Kobe's or the T-Macs or the Paul Pierces or the Vince Carters or the Ray Allens, right? He didn't back down from none of them dudes. He came and brought it, right? He showed up and competed against them guys because he had a reputation to maintain, and he also had pride, and he wanted to compete. He's a competitor. So you can go out there and compete against them dudes. You ain't gonna back down. That's why we have some of the photos and the moments that we have. The Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan moment on the Wizards, right? With John Cusack right there on the sideline, right? You have those moments because Michael Jordan didn't duck the smoke. You have the moment against Ray Allen. You have the moments against Kevin Garnett. You have the moment against Vince Carter. You have the moment against Paul Pierce. You have all these moments because Michael Jordan showed up against them dudes. He didn't duck out. LeBron James in the G League, man. The G League. Working on what? Working on his free throws? Working on his ball handling? Working on what? Coming back and not messing it up. That's what they're probably telling LeBron James. They look, man, come out there, get in shape, run around, right? Work on something, please, because you're going to come back and jack it all up for us. So go in the G League and get yourself together. I mean, this is laughable, guys. I can tell you, this is just a funny story. And like I said, shout out to Jason Carson for sending me this. And shout out to all you guys that continue to hit me up and send me things and ask me to respond or ask for my thoughts on these topics. Like I said, that's truly humbling. So LeBron James' son's a hot mess, right? LeBron James Jr. is all jacked up, right? Doesn't really look like he belongs in the NBA, right? I think we can all say that and just be honest about it. No knock on the kid. But when you see LeBron James' son and you see what he's been doing, right? And then you see the way LeBron James used him last year, right? You see the way the Lakers used him his son last year. It's so obvious that you're only there because LeBron James wanted to use his son as a prop. That's why I say LeBron James being celebrated as a great father is laughable at best. He uses kids as a prop. He uses kids online. He uses them through social media. Been doing it for years now. But then turn around and say, oh, you guys got to stop criticizing my son. Leave him alone. Blah, 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 blah. You go confront Stephen A. Smith. Dude, you're a clown. You ain't a tough guy. You're a weirdo. Your son is grown. All right? There are people that are fighting in wars that are younger than your son. All right? Fighting in wars and dying for countries. But you're talking about your son is young and leave my son alone? Dude, you've been using your son on social media and promoting him on social media all these years. You use your son as a prop for your own career. Remember before last year, they said part of the reason why they brought in LeBron James Jr. so that they were hoping to have an engaged LeBron James. Think about that. An engaged LeBron James. So they draft his son hoping that would make LeBron James happy. So you guys basically tell it right there. You only drafted LeBron James Jr. because of his father, to make his father be engaged. So this is what we're talking about. LeBron James don't love basketball, don't love the game, don't care about the Lakers franchise, don't care about competing, because they said they were hoping to have an engaged LeBron James by drafting his son. So LeBron James getting paid his money is not enough to engage him. LeBron James trying to compete for the championship is not enough to engage him. LeBron James going out there and playing, like I said, for the Lakers franchise is not enough. It's not enough to engage him. Then you draft his son. And then you look at this year, his son, has his son developed at all? No, he's LeBron James. LeBron James' lack of development over the years. Remember, LeBron James has declined. Still can't shoot free throws, still can't dribble, still can't shoot in general, even though they'll celebrate his three-point shooting, which is laughable to me. So he never developed, still turned the ball over at a high volume, LeBron James. The turnovers haven't gone down at all. They haven't gone down at all. The turnovers stay the same or they go up. That's LeBron James in a nutshell. Still ain't playing no D. No defense. Still no leadership. You haven't developed in any of these fronts. Still ain't playing 82 games. Still can't make it across half court. But you're celebrating LeBron James. Insane, guys. So is LeBron James going to go to the G League and stand on the other side of the court? Or are they going to put the footage out of LeBron James in the G League and what he's actually doing out there? is he actually going to play any games? I would imagine they put LeBron James in a G League game. They're not going to do it to LeBron because they know you get embarrassed out there because all these young guys are trying to make the NBA. Them dudes is hungry. And those dudes are young. They got fresh legs. LeBron James is going to be standing around. They're going to expose. I highly doubt that they'll put LeBron James in an actual G League game. But he's with the team, I guess, just practicing and just getting his conditioning back and all this other stuff because he's load managed for the first month of the season. The man is load managed. Load managed on the Lakers. How many Laker fans bought tickets to see LeBron James this season? You guys haven't seen him yet. How many people bought tickets? He don't give a damn about y'all. He don't give a damn about the game. He don't give a damn about the NBA. He don't give a damn about nothing but himself, guys. Money and the fame. He don't care about his son. None. I mean, you can clearly see he did not work with his son in the offseason. He's too busy doing podcasts. He's too busy hanging out with Kanye. Right? He's too busy going to China promoting himself with his nonsense, and all he did is go there and embarrass himself. Should have been working with your son at his game. Because you told us a couple of years ago that your son 2 years ago was better than half the league. So he should be the second best player in the NBA right now. It should be Nikola Jokic, SGA, LeBron James Jr. That's what it should be. Those should be the top three guys in the league. He's better than Luka Doncic, better than Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's better than all these guys. That's what he should be by now. He was better than half the league 2 years ago. But you haven't worked with your son. You haven't done anything with your son. And now you're both in the G League like two clowns. Right? The G League LeBron James. He's like Matt McClung now. He's a G Leaguer. A G Leaguer. So on LeBron James' resume, are they going to put G League now? Are they going to add this to his resume? Or are they going to start saying, yo, LeBron James so great, he played in the G League. LeBron James is a clown. His fan base is a bunch of clowns, man. G League James with his son, the G League Jameses. Because he's got to get in shape to come back and do what? Stand around? Like, why does LeBron just got to get in shape to not do anything on defense? Like, how great is... I told you guys, LeBron James should be playing 15, 20 minutes a game. That's what he should be doing. Taking 10 to 12 shots a game. That's the only way he's going to be able to come back and help the Lakers. Help the Lakers by being a role guy. A role player, my man. He ain't going to do that. Is LeBron James going to be a role guy? Is he going to take 10, 12 shots a game? Is he going to take a backseat to Luka Doncic, Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura, Vanderbilt, everyone, LaRavia, everyone should be ahead of LeBron James on the pecking order. He should be coming in just trying to fit in and do the dirty work. Go hustle rebounds, box guys out, set good screens, right? Be active on defense, play help defense. Don't just stand around like a clown. Be a leader. Show extra true leadership. Ain't going to do this stuff, though, because LeBron James is a sore loser. And if he's not going to get the recognition for the Lakers' success, then damn anybody. That's LeBron James and his fan base. No matter what happens, LeBron James gets all the credit. No one else will get the credit. You guys know these are the facts, man. G League James trying to get back in shape so he can come back in an NBA season and do what? Ride the bus. Remember, even if LeBron James comes back and the Lakers do anything this year, it's not going to be because of him. Right? It's going to be despite him. That's the key here, guys. You guys know the deal, man. LeBron James in the G League, doing whatever he's doing. Weird stuff, man. Because LeBron James ain't got no game like that, right? And LeBron James been low managing the entire damn season, guys. Michael Jordan will never be in the G League. Kobe Bryant will never be in the G League, right? They ain't putting them great players in the G League, man. Like I said, the great players ain't low managing like that. They ain't got to do this kind of stuff. Sciatica. Sciatica, guys. You guys know the deal, man. I'll catch you guys on the next one.